Live.
Yeah, I just got finished watching Van Helsing, that whole damn thing on Netflix.
Lone Dragon. Do I need to refresh? Lone?
Lone Dragon. DFS, what's up? M3, what's up?
How's it going, chat? Lone
Dragon of
M3.
the Lone.
Your mom's
If
work.
they're still there, I'm not sure.
I'm not sure either, but I'll do
There's
that.
4 M3s there. I had an echo for a second there.
Yeah. I don't know how that happened.
Oh, it's because I turned on the YouTube so I could see the chat,
Oh,
and I hadn't muted it yet.
Dragon of the Lone.
Oh, do you get 2 monitors?
Yeah.
No, everything's on one screen.
Yeah.
So yeah, I like this show.
Yeah,
It's a really good show.
Yeah.
definitely a swashbuckling space cowboy type of venture show.
What's up, Bull? What's up, M3?
What's up, everybody?
Yes, the Alliance, they bear a striking resemblance to the Empire, don't they?
Yes, they do.
You
I was
know,
gonna say, watch Star Wars much?
yeah. But because Josh Whedon, one of his I guess heroes is what's his name?
George Lucas.
George Lucas, yeah. So
Dang, we lost somebody.
sometimes you want to parrot your
Yeah, my cosplay dropped out, but my cosplay usually likes to hang in the chat anyways.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can't say goodbye though. He says goodbye. Thanks
He
for
says
having
goodbye in his own little way. So the toy news, man. It's pretty bleak now. I mean, we've seen all the reveals.
I heard M3's milkshake brings all the boys to the yard.
I don't know about all that. That's funny.
Oh, he's back. Is that Marcos? Or Mark Costa?
I have expected M3 to pop on and say, damn right, it's better than yours.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anybody come? Because I didn't go on last night. I was in the chat last night for a second, fell asleep.
Yeah.
It's like, yo. Anybody copped any new exciting action figures out there in the wild?
Well, not in the wild, but I did have 3 Black Series figures show up today.
Nice.
Keep an eye on the thing and see if somebody pops on. I got it full screen.
Nice.
If you guys are looking that way,
Yeah.
let me know. Take
M3,
care.
are you going to jump on?
He said he's dry. Yeah,
I bet he's plastered.
Right.
M3's plastered.
It is late. I'm sure he's at least a 12-pack in by now.
Oh, he went to a party, so.
Yeah. For him, it's what? What, 10 o'clock or something?
Oh, he says, no, I am not tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
10 or 11 o'clock over there.
Yeah, it should be 10 o'clock.
Well, soon to be
10 o'clock again. Yeah. Actually,
no, 12.
It'll be we spring forward, so we'll go from 2 to 3.
Yes, we're gonna lose an hour.
Yeah.
I mean, the economy got us losing money, and now fucking time.
Don't worry, we'll get it back in the fall.
Yeah, we'll fall back. Yeah, I think they need to get rid of that.
I don't know, because then, so you say you keep it at what time? This time?
Yeah.
So wouldn't that mess up like the West Coast on? I don't know.
No, I think everything should stay the way it is for everybody, like what have you. Because the time is the time, man. It's the humans who put, things in perspective, and that, it kind of messes up shit.
Well, it's just a question of like the reason they do it is for the sake of the working class. Because basically you want to be driving to work when the sun is up, So if they didn't do daylight savings time, you'd be, in the winter, you'd be driving to work in the morning in the dark or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm sure it wasn't just for that. I mean, it was not for modern man, obviously, but for like agriculture and stuff, right? Because if you're a farmer, you get up at the crack of dawn.
Yep.
And the crack of dawn is different in the summer from the winter. So
M3, Curtis, I stayed home. I did not party at Jason's.
See, it's easy for us to say, it doesn't matter now. But, when they came up with daylight savings time, it was necessary for the agricultural industry, I assume.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know why, but I like having the time change for some reason. I don't know why, but I do.
Well, I like it in the fall. Getting an extra hour is wonderful.
Yeah, that's what I like too.
But losing an hour of sleep sucks.
Yeah, my clock is totally out of whack. I don't even care what time it is or anything.
Well, see, that's the crazy thing because I literally get my time from either my phone or my laptop, both of which are with me 90. Well, the phone's with me 100% of the time. The laptop's with me 90% of the time. And I don't have to update these clocks. They do it on their own.
Yeah.
Where's Lone Dragon?
He went to sleep. What's up, old school?
I sent him the link in Instagram for him because that seems like that's really the only way he can get it.
He says he's in Virginia.
Yeah. Where is he at?
He's
hopefully by Virginia.
That's a smart ass remark.
It's a Virginia.
Hopefully by Virginia, he means the geographic location and not some STD-ridden stripper.
Yes. Well, damn. Hey guys, that was a great show.
Yeah, that FireFly is no
I'm
joke.
definitely hooked. I am hooked now for sure.
Yes, it's a it's great because you see like the clothes people are wearing and it's very like sci-fi on the rich end and old west on the poor end,
Yeah.
But you think about it, and the people on the outskirts, it's not like settlers are bringing like high-end tailors with them,
Yeah.
The people making their clothes are going to be like grandma and shit,
Yeah. Definitely.
Grandpa, I've never been married. Everybody kept calling him Grandpa. It's like, I've never.
Yes, that actor, he's I believe the first place I saw him was on Bonnie Miller.
Yeah. Bonnie Miller, or was it? No. I get him mixed up with the guy from WKRP. But
Wait, I think he is the guy from WKRP.
Yeah. Oh, no way. Venus Flytrap?
Yes.
That's you gonna jump on? Lone Dragon, you gonna jump on?
Yeah, for that time period, that was like one of the shining lights on television, you know, because that's when I think the Phantom Menace came out at that time. What 2000? When did Phantom Menace come out?
99. Clone Wars came out in 202.
Okay, so around that time, that was heavily influenced. You know, everybody's trying to.
All right, no, he's not. Tim Reed was on WKRP.
Tim Reed, okay.
This is Ron Glass.
Yeah,
Ron Glass was from Barney Miller.
Barney Miller, okay, cool.
Yes, yeah, he had a really nice fro.
yeah. That's what I was saying. These guys had cool ass fros. Yeah. I thought Steve Harvey had a nice do until I found that shit was fake. Like, how you gonna have a fucking pay, dude?
You know, I have to say, like, the style from the 70s was pretty great.
Yeah.
You know, but they were doing a lot of drugs in the 70s, and then in the 80s, it showed up on their clothing. You know, I mean, who was it that thought torn up sweatpants was a great idea for a fashion statement?
Right.
Not just ripped up sweat clothes, but fluorescent colored ripped up sweat clothes.
And guys wearing belly shirts, crop top shirts, or some shit like that. That was crazy.
That was like late 70s, early 80s.
Yeah. I was watching Sleepaway Camp. This shit is crazy. And I was watching it for the first time. I thought I watched it before. Then when I started getting into it, I was like, I've never seen this shit in my life. From 1983. Man,
yeah.
That fucking movie is weird as shit.
Is it?
Yeah, it's weird in the sense where they have this girl on there, right?
Uh-huh.
And she don't talk much. She just stares at people with the dumb face because she's been in a traumatic situation where she's seen her brother and her father get murdered in a boating accident.
Uh-huh.
Right? So happened that their father was gay. He left the mother or whatever or some shit. He was gay and he got murdered. It was just some twisted shit. So they go off. The girl gets adopted, right?
Uh-huh. Well, she gets raised by her aunts.
Her aunt, yeah, goes off to sleepaway camp and motherfuckers started getting murdered. But the twist at the end, that shit just went like totally left field.
Yes, if you've never seen it, we probably shouldn't spoil it for you because it's really iconic.
Yeah, it's just wild. I'm like, what the?
There's like three of them, ain't there?
Huh?
There's like three of them, isn't there?
There was like four, I think, but the first one's all that matters.
Yeah, the first one is just the real twisted shit, man.
I mean, like the main character's not even played by the same actress in the second or third one.
No. It's just in name, Sleepaway Camp. So it's like it could be any kid or whatever in Sleepaway Camp that goes crazy and shit.
Well, the same character was in them, but it wasn't the same actress.
Yeah. But that shit was crazy. The end part bugged me out. I was like, what the fuck did I just watch? This shit is crazy.
Well, you did get to see a pedophile scolded with a huge pot of boiling water.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. He was like, I'm going to show you something, little darling. Like, what the fuck? In the beginning, when he seen the kids get off the bus, I was like, what the fuck? And none of these guys are talking about, yo, man, chill out with that dumb shit. They were down with it. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Shoot, at least if you murder Prophet Director, there's gonna be no blood to trace.
That shit was crazy, man.
I mean, where the hell did that come from?
Yeah. That, I don't know. Somebody in the chat
off the wall stuff.
Yeah,
Just
that was
talking about murdering me for no reason.
Hey, yo.
That didn't make sense. That's like
fuck what y'all talking about. Check this out.
Yes.
Baby, if you ever wondered Wondered whatever became of me. I'm living on the air in Cincinnati. Cincinnati, WKRP.
You can't
Fuck
sing. Stop that shit.
You know what? We should play on Thanksgiving or around Thanksgiving. We should play the Thanksgiving episode, the turkey one from WKRP in Cincinnati.
Oh, the turkey version.
There's that where the turkeys fall from the sky. That shit is fucking funny as fuck.
Man.
Probably their best episode of all.
Yeah, that's one of them. But who was it? Was it Lonnie Anderson, right?
Yes.
Yeah, man. She was heavy.
Yeah, she was very attractive in her time.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember when they went on the Love Boat, Lonnie Anderson. That shit was crazy.
Yeah,
The Love Boat really.
WKRP in Cincinnati is probably my second favorite show about a radio station.
I
The
don't
first,
understand.
of course, being News Radio
News radio. Okay.
with Phil Hartman, Joe Rogan, Dave Foley. Great comedy, great show. Oh, Andy Dick was in it too, but not every show's perfect.
Yeah, that guy's crazy. Well, he's out on the street now, I hear, huh?
Yes, probably trying to groom some children.
Yeah.
What do you mean you can't?
He took his last name to the next level.
What do you mean you can't? M3, that's no. Come on, man.
What did he say? You
I
can't
can't
what?
believe that. I can't believe that.
He said he can't come on tonight.
He's indisposed.
He's not indisposed. He's at home by himself.
Well, he's probably he probably wants a break.
I don't know if he wants a break.
He probably says it's just too much. He's burning the midnight oil or burning the wick at both ends. You never know.
He's Ouija
He
board.
says he can, but he can't.
He can, but he can't.
Did somebody tell you can't? You're breaking. You can't. What do you mean?
Did the wife tell you to stay off the internet for a day?
His wife would never tell him that.
Is he staring at dolphin porn?
Dolphin sausage.
Dolphin porn. Oh shit.
Dolphin sausage.
I mean, M3, if that's the case, don't say you can't come on. Just say, let me finish up and clean things, and then I'll be on.
Lone's not even popping on. Are they mad at us or something?
Who knows? Lone probably is. But when is Lone not mad?
So the state of
is Kid right, M3? Are you tripping balls right now?
Probably is. You never know.
Well, that would be a good excuse for the dolphin porn.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot going on in the toy community. Different YouTube YouTubers are getting together in mass, like-minded alliances. I see.
Well, I've seen a lot of that happen for a while now.
Yeah, especially in specific communities.
Yeah, and that's how they get a lot of subs or whatever.
Yeah, well, I know that Nerd Zoic, like they do that action figure awards thing every year.
Yeah.
And they bring in a lot of other YouTubers.
Yeah, speaking of him, he was recently on 3POA with Ryan. And, this I forget there was another guy on there as well. I don't know him too well, but no Nerd Zork was on there. Just talking about the industry and Hasbro, their prices, and I keep telling everybody. I mean, I foreshadow shit too much, but I was telling people they're getting rid of the $24.99, so take advantage of it while you can. Because that snow job,
Yeah.
that's a deluxe figure. So now when you have a figure, a character with heavy equipment, and they can add a little bit more hands or maybe an extra head or some effects, it's going to be a deluxe. So that's the $35 price point. They're not going to go back because now they're realizing, yeah, G.I. Joe has a lot of action figures with a lot of equipment. Let's raise the price and stop giving them, like Torpedo was never supposed to be $24.99 or $25, right?
Yeah.
They're gonna boost it up just because that's the last of it. You're gonna see all the new figures after the quick kick wave. You're gonna see nothing but deluxe or exclusive.
Quick Kick's coming out?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So
well, there's a lot of figures they didn't show on the last thing that are apparently in the pipeline.
So all those figures that are on the older ones that they're still selling, their price will automatically go up, even though they ain't cost.
I don't.
No, those
are not
are
on Hasbro Post.
I think like the ones that they're already selling out, they'll sell out, but look for more deluxe type figures just because they're not going to go back on that price anymore. They figured since everybody's screaming about extra hands and heads and shit and different facial wigs, all sorts of shit. All right, we're going to give them what they want, but we're going to raise the price.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they're going to pay for it regardless. So that's what's happening. Now, they did it with Zartan. They did it with Mindbender. And I think they did it before with another character. I forget. But that was the testing point. So now we have it where here's Snow Job. Like,
it's not Dr. Mindbender.
Hmm?
It's not Dr. Mindbender.
Yeah, I mean,
his name is Dr. Fauci.
Oh, shit.
No, I'm just kidding.
Okay. The Fauci Bender. Fauci Bender.
Actually, I think I don't think Dr. Mindbender, in terms of evil, has anything on Fauci.
Oh, exactly.
I mean, Fauci's body count is like historical.
Fauci goes back to the AIDS epidemic, my man.
Yeah.
Fauci's responsible for billions of deaths.
Yes, he is. And he should be hung, burnt, stabbed the fuck up, shot the fuck up, then drugged through the streets by his dick, then a fucking pole shoved up his ass, and lit up on fire once again after you douse the fire and you subdue.
Actually, Raw, I have the perfect punishment for him. Just inject him with everything he's ever killed anyone with.
Yeah, but that'll kill him quick. I want him to suffer. I want torture. I want brutal destruction. I want like peel his skin with a peeler. Like fuck it. You know what I mean?
Oh, you're saying you want to go full Ramsey Bolton on him.
Huh?
Yeah.
You're saying you want to go full Ramsey Bolton on him.
That's what it sounds like.
I just want to go real fucked up, man.
You want to get medieval on his ass.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's okay, M3. You don't have to come on here. We don't want you on any.
Real medieval on his ass. Hell yeah. You know, with a blowtorch too. Yeah,
he must have promised someone he wasn't coming on tonight.
Yeah, and Lone Drake. Well, he said before he might stop on, but he said he was going to that party, and then Lone Dragon. Lone Dragon's banned anyway, so he can't come on here anymore.
Oh shit, he's banned.
Yeah.
Banned in the USA.
Where's he at? He's not saying. Did he leave? Did he actually leave or something?
Well, because look at his last comment. He's
He's-
busy stuffing dolphin sausage. I think that got Lone in the mood for some dolphin
Oh
sausage.
yeah,
of his own.
Kamakura, Al. Yeah,
Yeah.
I forgot about that character. He was $33. Kamakura.
Well, you know, my philosophy on toy collecting is simple. If they make something that I like and I'm willing to pay that price, then I'll buy it.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm not disputing that part. I mean, of course, we're all gonna buy whatever the price yields because hey, we got no choice. We're collecting, and this is what we want.
M3, it's okay. You know,
But that's the thing for me, Raw. If they make the price too much for me, I'm just gonna tell them go fuck themselves and stop buying their stuff.
Yeah, that's definitely an option.
Like even if it's GI Joe, if they start
Yeah.
telling me, a regular release GI Joe is $40, then I'm done collecting GI Joe.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Then that means you got to go back to the 3/4 or the O-rings or whatever.
Nah, then see that'd turn people off to it all in general. I mean, O-rings is different because it's already out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you're really
Well, I think I would just
like,
go the Valaverse route, buy the blue blanks and build my own shit. I don't need them to make it for me. I can make my own,
Yeah. And I'm looking at Higher Toys. You seen the Higher?
But can you make it with the Kung Fu grip?
Higher Toys, I have a ton, actually, Raw. Higher Toys?
Yeah.
I have about 8 of their Predators.
Nice.
I have about 10 of their DC Injustice figures.
Mm-hmm.
And I have about 30 of their aliens.
Shit.
Including the bull aliens and the aliens that have the damage, the splattering, green blood. And shit.
Okay, the slashings and stuff like that on them. Okay.
Yes. They're great figures.
Yeah. They're doing G.I. Joe now, Higher. They got the Cobra Commander, Snake Eyes, and the Storm Shadow, but it's only overseas for now. But I know the store where I can get it from. Over here in Manhattan, there's a spot where you get all those figures. But yeah, man, it's like
Mark Cosplay.
Sometimes you just gotta say fuck it. You know what I mean? I'm not doing this anymore.
Like a bucket?
Fuck it like a bucket. Fuck it like a bucket.
Oh wow, they look good too.
Yes, you see them?
These are these are 1/18 scale. So this is gonna be like modern figures.
Yeah. You can far superior than the
Ooh, can you share
30th.
That? Can you share that, Prophet?
I can give you a link.
Yeah, they're far superior than the 25th and the 30th and those different figures because the articulation
there you go, Curtis. There's
the
a
hands
link.
and all the accessories as well.
In the private chat.
Yeah, I'm trying to navigate.
So I mean that's pretty cool. I've seen that like.
Yeah, well, they have a lot of good stuff over at here.
Yeah. And hopefully if they really got the license for a full line, why not bring it all out? Like fuck it, stop the dumb shit.
They've got Rambo there too.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Aliens, Predator, Judge Dredd, RoboCop.
Yeah, I have the Judge Dredd and RoboCops. And what else?
Their Rambo figures 1/12 scale.
Yeah.
Wow, this is amazing.
Yeah. So Higher Toys.
I didn't even know they were doing 1/12 scales with soft goods.
Yep.
This looks great.
They're trying to compete with the Mescos and the what you call it of the world. So they're trying.
Well, they have an $80 price point here on this one.
Yeah, I mean, hey,
but it doesn't really show anything that it comes with.
Oh.
Let's see here. Oh, there it is. Oh wow, it actually comes with a lot. He's got a poncho.
Dude, they got.
He's got a heavy machine gun. He's got an M16. He's got a rifle. He's got a knife. He's got some. What is this?
Got everything from the first movie.
He's got 6 sets of hands,
Yeah.
bandoliers, 3 head sculpts,
That shit looks good as fuck, man.
that dirty ass poncho. Like, this looks incredible.
Yeah, they're not fucking around with that.
All right. Don't start sucking Higher Toys dick yet, guys. You know as well as I do, most of these offshoot companies that fucking get the license to fucking G.I. Joe only are allowed to do a handful of fucking characters. They're not gonna fucking do fucking Quick Kick or some shit like that. They're gonna stick to fucking Cobra Commander.
Well, yes, but these are in the modern scale.
Man, who
So if you
shit in
have a
your
modern
cereal
Quick
bowl
Kick, why do
today?
you need it?
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, if you're counting on fucking Higher Toys to take the fucking helm and fucking go off and do all of the characters that we know and love, you got another thing coming. You're gonna get a
I'm not even
fucking Storm
expecting
Shadow.
Hasbro to do that.
You're gonna get a fucking Cobra Commander, a fucking Duke, maybe a Roadblock, and you're gonna get like at least 10 or 11 of the characters that everybody else are allowed to do, and then then they'll shut down shop. They're not
Well,
fucking.
if they make good Cobra troopers and officers, I'll buy multiples.
Yeah. But yeah, fuck Higher Toys and fuck everything else. You know what? Fuck you, motherfucker.
Shit in your cereal bowl, homie. The fuck, man.
So, are you guys getting back into eating cereal on Saturday mornings?
I eat cereal every day almost. Well, I don't eat the sugary shit. No, I don't do that. I eat my bran flakes. That's what I do.
Well, the closest I come to eating cereal is we here at Cobra like to catch serial killers and set them loose on Cobra Island so that we can hunt them for sport.
Oh shit!
So
Okay.
that's the closest I come to eating cereal is hunting serial killers.
Oh, okay. Remind me not to vacation on Cobra Island.
Well, unless you're, with a group hunting it, it can be fun to hunt a serial killer.
That's a good movie too.
Yeah, they might be getting.
Hunting
Didn't you
a
say,
serial killer.
Prophet, that you guys might be having Dr. Fauci on there?
If they make a Dr. Fauci figure, I will definitely do a video of us hunting him.
Oh man, you get to get the FBI after your ass.
Fuck it.
It's a threat. He's a terrorist. I am a.
Yes. Let's go and arrest someone over this video he made with his toys.
Yes.
Yo, it'd be funny if he retires and all of a sudden he chokes on a fucking
I think he did retire.
fish bone. Yeah, he'll choke on a fish bone and we find out he died. Nobody goes to his funeral. Everybody's like,
Yeah.
if they start celebrating this motherfucker's funeral.
No, you know what would happen if he died? The left would come clean about everything and blame him.
Yeah, pretty much. We didn't know he hit all these things. Yes, you did, motherfucker. Now it's time for you to die, too. Everybody who had involvement, the heads of the pharmaceutical companies, all of them need to be. I don't know. They're lucky I don't have any control or power. Those motherfuckers would have been dead already. When you violate the citizens, you gotta go. It's just what it is. You gotta go.
Agreed. See, what we need is a foolproof lie detection system.
Yeah, right?
Dang, you should make some shorts of like political people doing their thing over the past, what happened, and then like you like show what really happened, and then I don't know. Like if we would have knocked this person out, this would have been better or something type thing.
Oh, like if they say we go in the past and kill whoever when they were babies and shit.
Oh,
Just
wow.
what happened?
Maybe not that deep. But,
That'd be crazy. Why not? Let's go there. Fuck it.
do you guys know this thing about there was a thing between Bush and Reagan?
What do you mean a
They
thing?
really
What,
they,
like a sexual relationship?
no.
They hated each other?
No, Bush was actually in on the execution, I guess, of Reagan.
Oh wow. Well, I mean, once you break that oath, man, it's open
Oh,
game.
do you mean the assassination attempt?
I mean, the assassination, not the execution.
Yeah. I know about that.
Bad choice of words on the internet.
Yeah, I know about that.
Yeah.
I mean, what you gonna do? You're not.
Well, Bush was, he was going to go to prison for treason until Ollie North shredded some evidence.
Yeah.
Yep.
But see, with Reagan, what people don't understand, Ronald Reagan was a patriot, man. He cared for this country.
Yeah.
He actually did full heart. The man did goddamn anti-communist records.
Yep.
Yeah, honestly, his only mistake was shipping manufacturing jobs overseas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that was by corporations who wanted to get
And that was probably to get other things done more important at the time. Like strike deals.
A lot of times these presidents, they're just managers. And if their higher ups tell you to do this, you got to do it. And if you go against it, you get either Kennedy'd or, it happens. That's really the end all be all of it all, So these guys are not, when we look at these guys, we think they have the final say. They don't. They never had a say. It was the ruling class who has a say. And they're the corporations, man. The billionaire trillionaires. They say what goes because, the man with the most money runs the game,
If I had one wish, this is what it would be.
Mm-hmm.
It would be that any time a leader of men, like someone in a political position with power over others, lied, their heads would explode.
Yeah, that would be dope. We wouldn't have no leaders. We had no leaders.
Yes, well, and the new leaders definitely wouldn't be liars.
Shit, they wouldn't be liars. They wouldn't be trying to even attempt to get into the job. They wouldn't even,
Hey, all you got to do is be honest about it.
Yeah, even when I lie, I tell the truth.
Hey, Germ, are you gonna jump in? We're getting political here.
Mm-hmm.
We are getting political.
We ain't getting too deep, man.
Germ loves politics.
I mean, we can get into politics. There's no problem, man.
Or political stuff, theories.
That's if everybody want to hear it. It's like, but at the same time, if you think about it, we're at a broken record stage when it comes to politics.
Yeah,
that's under any president. We have the same grievances about a different president. Same shit.
Yep.
Same shit. So that means it's not even about the presidents or the political party. It's about the system itself.
Yeah, the system.
So
yeah, we don't. If they give you the false feeling of being able to vote for who you want to be like the president or in the House or the Senate.
Yeah.
But they give you like what, 2 choices, maybe 3.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, it's the media that split the country, though. Because here's the thing: when there's video evidence of the election being tampered with, multiple different accounts of video evidence that we can see with our own eyes, and they deny it and call us crazy and want to throw us in prison for saying so.
Yeah.
Like, you're forcing people to not be on the same page.
Right.
Isn't that
we can't lay down for tyranny.
Yeah. But that's the system. That's the way they want it. This is what they want to see what happens. Okay, if we force these people to see it our way, and a few of those who don't see it our way, and we punish them unjustly, and what would the others do? Will they go to their defense, or will they uh, cower in fear? And for the most part,
well, look, I'm not saying that the election was tampered with, but I'm saying the fact that we can't ask questions about it is crazy.
Yeah. Exactly. But then that shows you that everybody's in cahoots. Because if I was still saying, yo, the election is rigged and nobody's listening, and even the people in my party said, nah, he's out of his fucking mind, you already know it's rigged. Just based off that. You didn't even give a clear, good look, a thorough look into this shit. You just, all right, we're going to let each governor do what they have to do for their state.
Well, yeah, just like
What type of shit is that, man?
what's that guy's name? A couple of those people like Schumer and them.
Yeah, well, Chuck Schumer's a fucking dickhead.
Yeah, they're asking them about, back in 2020 about Antifa, and they're like, Antifa's not real. That's a myth.
Yeah, they're fucking
I'm
stupid.
like, what the fuck? Are you for real?
Yeah, these motherfuckers in Seattle burning shit, blowing up police departments and
Yes,
shit.
right. They can blow up a courthouse and it's a peaceful protest.
Yeah, exactly. That shit don't make sense to me.
You can walk around the Capitol building with the American flag, and you're being treated like you're trying to assassinate everybody.
Well, that's what's crazy to me, right? Because the January 6th stuff, they pretty much arrested everybody, and there was minimal damage. When you see the video, the people didn't even go outside the red velvet ropes.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Right. And then but then go back a year to what Antifa did while Trump was in office, and they fucking firebombed the fucking God building on the White House property.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that building's still standing there, all burnt out.
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand how one is a terrorist attack and the other is a peaceful protest. It doesn't make any sense.
It's all an op to keep everybody divided. You know what I'm saying? Keep everybody divided. Then you can do shit like that, man. That's all. That's all it's meant to be.
The lies are just too much, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Too much.
I guess it is what it is, though.
It's all emotional damage.
Yeah, for now, until it really hit the brink. And once it hit the brink, watch out.
Yes, it's unfortunate, that
man.
It always has to go that far before someone will do something.
Yeah.
Well, you get people, the people that do something are all about usually violence, like especially on the left side. But
yeah, that does seem to be the case quite often.
But if you look at historically, change is never made under a democratic way of doing things. Change has always come with some sort of violence or upheaval.
Yeah.
Look how the country was founded, going against the British.
Yeah.
If you want true freedom and things of that nature, there's got to be some upheaval, man. You got to show the status quo that, hey, it's either this or everybody don't have shit. We gonna all fuck everything up. So
people nowadays are scared to fight. They're just not built like that, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People they'll literally choose their jobs or money over what's right.
Yeah, because they believe in the system.
Right.
And when you believe in the system, you're gonna stay strapped to this job because that's your lifeline. That's all you know. But if you don't see it where, hey, there can be something else. I don't have to work 8 hours a fucking day. Maybe we can do something where I work 4 hours and get the same amount of work done. Why do I have to be under somebody's rule? because that's what you are under when you work for people.
Well, yeah, it's a way, and they constantly. That's why I say, like,
that's why they call it the rules.
Yeah, they constantly feed you that you got to work all the time. It's good to work all the time, and the next thing you know, everybody works 7 days a week, and so it breaks up the family structure, and all that stuff.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of factors to break up the family structure.
There's a lot of different things going on to do that.
One of them is having women work. I mean, they had to during World War I and World War II, but after that, why do they need to work? I mean, even Vietnam War, they had to work. You know what I'm saying? So why don't it go back to the women nurturing the children and the men doing the work and bringing home the bacon?
That's when they kept working.
Yeah, they kept working after that. Oh, we don't need these guys coming back from the war, shell shocked, shaking, and things of that nature, because that's what they put on these guys. But yeah, it was systematically done a certain way, man. I'm telling you, it's sick the way shit goes down, man. When you look at it, it's a sickness.
Yeah, it is.
And all for what? How much can you rule? How much? That's why these people are psychopaths. Like how much do you need? How much money do you need? How much land do you need to own? Why do you need to rule? For what reason? There's no real reason. Okay? Like, take your average single man who's a billionaire or some shit, right?
You'd have to ask Profit Director that on the rule thing.
Like a single man who's a billionaire. Let's take that in consideration. Okay? Has no wife or kids. How many bitches he's gonna fuck daily? He should be a happy motherfucker. He get the cream of the crop. Don't have to worry about anything. But this motherfucker wants to rule the world. For what? You already got it.
It does seem like a whole shitload of unnecessary responsibility.
Yeah.
Well, it's a taste of power with the money, You get froggy,
Yeah, but how can you power trip like that? How much power tripping are you gonna do before it gets old? Like you're bossing people around. They're like, for what? What? I think money makes motherfuckers into psychopaths. I truly believe it. Like,
yeah, well, it becomes what they collect.
The more craziest shit you do.
We're all collectors, and that's just what they wind up collecting is money.
Yeah, they collect money and humans. It's sick.
Honestly, like you would ask how much is enough. I would say once I had a house like Tony Stark's, then that would be enough.
Like all these rich people do all these donation organization to help something, right? But I haven't seen a change since I started watching that stuff in the 80s. I haven't seen a change in any of that stuff.
I'll tell you what those non-for-profit companies do. All right, they save the billionaire money, and it puts his children's and their friends the nepotism in play to where, okay, you get out of college with this degree, you can come work for the nonprofit to say you work for that type of organization. Then you can become someone who can be in a political area, wherever, like you can move up socially. Oh, I did this for these poor children over here, or these poor adults, or the elderly over here. I have a great track record. No, you sat behind a fucking desk.
Yeah.
What have you done? You touch the people, you go out there and help them, help feed them, soup kitchens. Did you do all that? No. You went to galas. You went to this. No. That ain't doing shit. Oh, we raised money, which 3/4 of it goes to operational fees.
Yeah. And then
Yeah,
you never.
and the ironic thing is, if they weren't so greedy, these people wouldn't need the charity in the first place.
Yeah, and the taxes they get back
Yeah.
because they're a profit or a help
Not for profit.
organization.
Yeah.
They don't ever talk about what they do with that money and what goes on with it. Never.
Oh, I know what that money goes to. It goes to political organizations.
Yep.
That's how these guys like Schumer, they get all this money. They get it from those things. It's just a whole racket, man. Scam. You talk about pyramid schemes.
Scam. Yeah, it's all scam. It's all
talk about pyramid schemes. It's the most complex and not too complex, but complex enough way to take money from the people.
Yeah, and I hate that commercial that comes on that plays that Sarah McLachlan song with the
children's with the flies on their face.
So I will remember you.
Yeah, like for what?
I'm like, I turn it off.
They use that song for all those sob story commercials.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm like,
you know, adopt a puppy. I will remember you.
I'm like, oh, I gotta change it real quick because I am a sucker for people who really need help and animals that really need help and stuff like that.
But if we set up an independent thing where we're actually giving to the people, we're looked at as the threat, and then they're coming after us.
Yeah, they'll say like, "Oh, you didn't do this right or this right, so
you didn't file this with the government. Why should I? I'm helping the people. It shouldn't matter if I'm registering with you. For what? I'm not a business. I'm a person who's going to help the community. Why? Oh, because you're receiving this funds. Yeah, and it's going to the people who need it.
Yeah.
No. See, you're not giving to a political organization, and that, and that's where they get you.
Exactly. I do not like it.
Well, if any of these billionaires were actually altruistic, they would just help directly instead of having to create a freaking foundation, right? I mean, all right, so you guys know the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, right?
Yeah.
All right, so last year,
Bill
Bill Gates donated $5 million to charity. Guess which charity he donated it to? The Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation.
Yeah.
What a piece of shit.
Right? He built his own foundation so he could funnel his own money and wash it. That's all. And then put towards other things he wants, like agriculture. You know what his donation?
He wants to be our only supplier of food.
Yeah, he said he donated to independent farmers. All the while, he's not donating. He's just investing. He's investing,
buying up the land. He's not even investing. He's buying.
Yeah, he's taking their land, but under the assumption to the media, who supports him or whatever, or he's investing in land. He's donating. No, he's not. He's robbing these motherfuckers.
Yep.
Yes, and the sad thing is, if you don't sell to him, he'll just fucking fabricate documents and take your shit.
Or kill you. Either one.
Put a little arsenic in your tea.
Shit, all you got to do is have a helicopter go over your house and dump some whatever it is on your property and it's over. And that's what they do. People don't look at it like that. I look at it like that. I see how far these motherfuckers are willing to go with their treachery. It's just what it is, man. I look at, everybody likes sports. I look at those are fucking clowns. They're nothing but fucking clowns to amuse, Caesar. They're nothing. That's all it is.
Rome, yeah.
Yeah, that's all it is, man. I say well-paid slaves. That's what I call them.
I think we're all slaves, aren't we?
And to a point, to a degree, indentured or otherwise. Yes, we are.
Well, I'd say the difference is we have the choice to walk away.
No, we're slaves who don't know that we're in a slave camp.
Yeah.
At this point in time,
That's
we're
what
unaware that we're in a slave camp
Mhm.
because we get all the good amenities that go with this sort of this type of prison. We're in a luxury prison. Yeah, we can roam around, but we can't do everything we want to do. We can only do things that, keep us in line. You get out of line, what happened? You go to the smaller prison.
It's like celebrities when they mess up on their taxes, they go to the prison. They get sentenced for like 6 months to a year, and they go to the prison, and they're stuck in a cell that has like carpeting and a couch and cable TV, a nice TV with cable and stuff and all that. And then they're out. Then they're out in a month, right?
Yep, it's minimum security.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, their prison's nicer than our homes.
Yeah.
And then they come out with a tell-all book. Yeah, I was doing hard time. Like they get a scratch in their face. Yeah, it was a shanking going on. They shanked me. Dumb shit. You know what I mean?
They got a segment in WWE about that. That shit's funny. It's Rey Mysterio Jr.
Oh yeah.
He was in jail for like 3 or 4 hours, and he's claiming like he was in prison and he led like a whole cell block and shit. This shit's funny as fuck.
Yeah, man.
And they're looking at it, everybody looks at him like, you're stupid. You're only in there for like 3 hours, dude.
You did all that in 3 hours, my man. You let it revolt and everything.
Yep. It's just funny.
Yeah, it's more likely he sat there quietly pissing himself, hoping they'd let him go.
Right?
Yeah.
That's all that is.
Yeah. I think AJ Styles told him that.
County is not a prison. It's a holding spot until you go to prison.
Yeah.
You know.
Yep.
Yeah, there's not a cell block. There's a cell.
Yeah.
Yep, with a bench in it.
And probably a drunk or two.
Yeah.
Unless sitcoms have lied to me all these years. There's always a drunk in the cell if someone gets locked up on a TV show, isn't there?
Yeah.
The truth teller. He's the one to tell you, hey, I'm in here by choice. What are you in here for? Always remember the homeless drunk or what have you, he's in jail for it as a choice because he knows he can get meals and a good shower and all that stuff.
Yeah, you remember the Andy Griffith show? That one guy was always in the cell.
Yeah.
And when he woke up in the morning, they'd let him out.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's just staying the night. He's just staying the night, so he's not driving around.
Yeah. Because real life is unbearable for most. You know what I mean? If you really look into it, life is really hard. You got to do things to stay up on everything, your finances, your personal life, everything. It's a difficult task, and not a lot of people can handle it anymore. So, what do? They revert into something else, man. Like, fuck it, they check out. Like, yo.
Well, I think the problem is most of this generation hasn't been taught how to handle it themselves.
Yeah, but it's not even. I don't say it's generational. I just say it's everybody, man. It's just you got people who are older checking out. They're like, fuck this, I'm tired. You know, it's just the way of the world now. It's just like, okay, I can't keep a job for 30 years anymore. It's not even plausible for that to even happen. You know what I'm saying? After 2 years, they want to switch you with a cheaper person, cheaper labor, what have you.
Yep.
So it's like, what the fuck am I doing anything for? And you got people who want to live off the grid. Fuck it. I'll make enough money to get my bow and arrow, my guns, my Winnebago, and I'll just go deep into the mountains and just say fuck everything. And people
That's
are
what
doing
I
it.
want to do.
That's what I want to do too. I should have did that like a long time ago.
Yeah, same here. I had the David Banner thought in my head. I
had
had
the
the music, the Lonely Man music, and everything.
I mean, honestly, like a dream situation for me would be to find other like-minded people, all chip in and buy a nice little piece of off-grid land up in the mountains somewhere, and just form our own little community and just
But see,
build it up
here's
from
the thing.
scratch.
That off-grid land is still on grid because you're paying for it. That's the key. You can always be traced.
Yeah, and then they'll say, "Oh, this is a cult."
Yeah.
Eventually, they will.
Yeah, but you can get religious rights. Yes, you can do that, and that's the thing. A lot of times, again, with society, even if you bind together under a religious banner, somebody's gonna have a power trip to want to be the leader, and the cult leader type shit happens. You know what I mean? Then the hierarchy is made. Here's my lieutenant. Here's my captain. You know what I'm saying? Then you got tyranny in itself, and it gets crazy, man.
Well, that only happens if everyone else involved allows one person to assume control.
Yeah, and
You need to keep it democratic.
That shit happens because one person is more influential than another. Whoever's the most outspoken may be held as the leader because people look up to that outspoken person, even though that outspoken person may have ulterior motives, you know?
Yep.
Yeah, man. So
Grizzly Adams had it.
I mean, if everyone agrees on the plan and everyone pulls their weight, I don't see any problem with needing a leader.
Right.
True. But
Yeah, it just all depends, you know.
But you gotta vet people because you know shit happens, shit goes sideways, man. I've seen it too many times. You come up with a good plan, and motherfuckers got their own motives.
Sometimes I think a zombie apocalypse would be easier than what's going on today.
I think, yeah, it'd be easier because it's survival.
Yeah.
You know, and you're always in that mode. So you don't have to worry about paying a bill. You don't have to worry about nothing because you're just taking. Right? Or you're
have you guys ever watched any of these like primitive life videos?
Yeah.
Where these like people over in Asia like build their own little farm and like live their little life.
Mm-hmm.
See, to me, that's appealing.
Yeah. It's very appealing. But in this country,
they don't want you to do that.
No, in this country they don't. They want you.
Well, then we do it in another country.
Like go down to South America somewhere.
Until a cartel mistaking you for another cartel and shoot you and send their reps to say we're sorry.
Then we go in the deep in the jungles in Africa.
Same thing may happen.
No, I think Asia's the continent to do it on.
Shit. Okay.
The Philippines, maybe.
Okay.
There's a bad Muslim thing going on over in Philippines right now.
Yeah, shit is everywhere.
They're like hacking people up, and they live in the jungles. It's weird.
Yeah. New Zealand, maybe.
New Zealand might work.
It's safe, but they're exclusionary too.
Yeah.
Yes, well, we would want to be excluded, right? So who cares?
Yeah, but you can't be excluded in their country.
Oh shit! You know where you might be able to do it is Alaska.
The only place you can do that.
Yeah, that's not in the temperature I'm looking for.
I know. That's the only thing, and that's probably why.
Yeah.
Yes, there's problems everywhere on the planet, but
yeah. It's all manufactured.
You know, a lot of those videos are, done in Australia.
But they got tyranny going on right now.
They do. But New Zealand is separate.
Yeah.
But I do know I don't know, man.
You might be able to go to like Tonga or Samoa and do that.
See, you really got to be completely off the grid. I mean, like you're willing to say fuck everything. I don't even need a radio. All I need
No,
is
I wouldn't be on that. I would definitely like want my internet and stuff.
See, you're not off the
Access.
grid. Once
Well-
you have internet, you're not off.
Yeah.
Yes,
Not
but you
off.
get like you get like remote internet access. It doesn't matter. You go through a VPN.
Yeah, you can do that. You still can get traced. People think they can't get traced.
Well, but I don't see the problem with them knowing where I am. It's just me not being dependent on them that I need.
Yeah, but
Because
if
I'm
you're in
not,
the
I
country-
don't have anything to hide. I'm not breaking any laws.
Yeah, that's why I say if you go into deep Appalachia, you got to strike an agreement with the landowner, right? You strike an agreement here. This is $5,000. Don't bother me for at least 10 years. I'm in deep in. I ain't fucking around. I ain't doing shit. I'm getting away from these motherfuckers. Leave me the fuck alone. You won't even know I'm there.
Yeah.
Unless you put up a Walmart.
Right? I would even take have you guys ever seen Romancing the Stone?
Yeah.
Yes. I haven't seen
Yes.
that forever.
I wouldn't mind taking Michael Douglas's role in that movie before he bumped into her.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Living the
just
life.
living the life down there,
Yeah.
selling birds.
I don't care. She was hot back then, but when she got older, man, her look got weird
And it happened overnight, right?
Yeah.
Like one day she was ridiculously attractive, and the next day it was like, whoa,
yeah, like what
plastic surgery gone wrong.
Yeah.
and then the voice didn't help neither. When
Cigarettes, man.
Yeah, well, her voice was sultry back in the 80s.
Yeah. I did get this. I forgot. I think I showed Prophet yesterday.
Oh, nice. Okay.
I
So
like
how
that
much?
figure. I don't know why everyone hates it.
No, I just think she's not named correctly. I think that's Jinx.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's just my thing. They should have
Nah,
never
she's
said
too old.
Kiko. For what?
She's I got it for $11
Nice.
on Amazon. She's on sale right now.
Too old to begin the training.
Too old.
Too old for training. But yeah, man. Before I had my children, that's the life I wanted to live. The David Banner life. Going from town to town, you know, and getting little menial jobs and just in my Winnebago. But it never happened. You know what stopped that dream?
What?
A bitch.
What was it, Raw?
A bitch.
Ah,
They always stop your dreams, man.
They
yeah.
do.
Well,
like-
you know, because if you have your dreams intact, their dream of controlling your every waking moment can't be achieved.
Exactly. Yeah.
Because you know they want to change a man into their perfect tool.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a major cause of divorce right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, people don't change for other people; they only change for themselves.
Exactly. And for self-interest. Yeah.
This Axe Wolves figure is great too.
Mm.
The face sculpt is fantastic.
Yeah, I just got the Vampire Batman, and
Oh,
then
shit.
the gold label one from McFarlane, and then I got the Legends Marvel Cyclops. You know, without the jacket. That one in the what wave is this? This is the Warlock wave. And then I got the Wolverine from the Apocalypse wave. Those are two I want to need because I'm selling my other my Lovers 3-pack because I don't like that Cyclops with the fucking jacket.
Yeah.
I really didn't like that jacket. I'm like I'm not into that. I'm trying to build Jim Lee's team so I could just have that team on the shelf and that's it. I don't need no other team. All right, get that going. And then I got me another. I got all my Black Panthers now, all the different uh, guys. So I'll have that. Uh,
That's
set
another
up.
one I want to get is a Black Panther because I've always loved Black Panther, just like Moon Knight.
Yeah, Moon Knight is dope. I like the traditional Moon Knight though, the comic book one.
Yeah.
I
My
can't wait.
Mezco Moon Knight is the best Moon
She
Knight
don't come
figure
with
out.
a backpack, and
Mm.
she's got a peg in the back for like she's supposed to come with the backpack.
Well, remember with GI Joes, you could put anybody's backpack on anybody else. So I think that's the premise.
Yeah. Well, also they use that same buck for the Blue Cobra Ninja.
Yeah. So I mean, I think that's what they do, man. It's not bad. It's just in a strange time. If we didn't have this time frame of inflation and all this other bullshit happening, I think we all be further along in our collections at ridiculous levels. I mean, we're already at a ridiculous level, but I mean truly ridiculous levels.
Yeah, well, they want another like $190 billion or something like that.
Who Ukraine?
No, the president.
Oh, for spending?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, the spending bill.
he wants another 190 billion, I think. Billion.
This is why we need people like Paul Ryan, in my opinion.
Yeah.
He's a young guy, and he's very good with finances. It's just, I mean, the war thing, I don't know about that, how he stands on that. I got to look more into him. But he was always about fiscal responsibility. I remember that about him. And I was like, he could be the one for the Republican Party, or a conservative party. Let's not even put Republican in it. Just a conservative party who stands on, some good ethics and values and shit.
Yeah.
But he stepped out because he seen the circus coming. He left.
Yeah.
He didn't leave totally, but he left out of the spotlight after he left from the being Speaker of the House and stuff like that. The youngest ever to be Speaker of the House.
Yeah.
So, that guy, I really like it the way he was speaking. He was speaking some good shit, man.
Yeah, Disney, he got like some bill he's getting ready to put in. It's supposed to be really good.
I think he's trying to push for something.
Yeah.
I gotta look into that.
Yeah, there's something he's getting ready to turn in or whatever to some type of.
Because I wanted him to be president. I really do.
Mm-hmm.
If it's not him, I don't know who. I mean, besides Trump, okay, we have Trump, but that's 4 more years of them trying to get him on some trumped up charges, pun intended. But
Yeah.
it's gonna be 4 more years of that. He did this, he swindled this. We're looking into this, trying to impeach him. It's gonna be a fucking another episode of whatever reality show you think. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What's his name in Florida? I don't think he's going to run. He can't run right now.
He can't run against Trump. I know that.
He has to give up the government or the
governorship.
governor.
I don't think he should. I think he should stay in Florida.
Yeah.
People love him in Florida. And plus, before he leaves, he got to have a viable person to replace him that the people will stand behind and the guy won't snake the people.
Right.
Yes, otherwise everything he's done down there will be undone in one term.
Yeah.
Yep.
It would be a whole fucking Disney fuck fest down there.
Yeah.
But
Bike Week just happened down there.
Huh?
Bike Week just happened down there. And,
oh yeah, because it's spring break.
Yeah, all them hot women.
Yeah, man, I remember that. But
Bike Week, huh?
Yeah, Bike Week. Yeah, Daytona.
Yeah, Daytona.
Yeah, you got
Fort Lauderdale, and
all the way up the coast.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Like a Sturgis, but bigger, actually.
Sturgis. I had never been to the Sturgis. I want to go to the Sturgis.
I do too. We actually here in Fowlerville have a Sturgis at the state fairground that we have every July.
I
It's
don't
the
know,
home
man.
of-
I don't know if I would feel comfortable surrounded by that many fags.
Fact.
Yes, you know, like South Park calls
South
them.
Park.
Oh, man. I'll be up
It's
there
just
just to
so
see
funny.
the cycles and everything and
It's just so funny.
added up chicks and all that.
Actually, you can look up. They have videos on YouTube of Fowlerville, Michigan, with their Sturgis or whatever they call it, and there's boobs.
Yeah, man.
Some
It's
of them
like
you don't want to see because they're like some of them are 70, but you got young ones too that are good.
Yeah. Like in the 70s and the early 80s, man, that's all we had. Like really, we had a motorcycle. It was a mixed motorcycle gang. It was literally a motorcycle gang. I forgot the name. I wish I had the name in my head. I was so young then, like little. And we had the best barbecues, the best time. Riding motorcycle, you could get like 100 motorcycles going down the highway. We're in vans. That's why I love conversion vans so fucking much. It's ridiculous.
Yeah,
I do love a good conversion van.
Yeah, man. With a nice shag rug in that motherfucker.
I could have had one when I was in
Yeah.
high school, man. Oh my god.
It's unfortunate that they went the way of the dodo in lieu of the fucking minivan.
Yeah. But
now the closest you can get is like a Sprinter or something.
Yeah, some
you gotta
cargo
flip that
van.
into it. Yeah.
You can flip them, and actually, they will make them. Like you can order them where they make them.
Yeah. I mean, they still have conversion vans. I mean, you can still find them. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta, have the proper skills to keep them up. That's all.
Now, if you can find a good used RV, that's better.
Oh, that's even perfect. Yeah. You get a nice RV, it's over. You're living a life, man.
Yep.
That's what I said. I'm like, man.
Just think if you're in high school, people would laugh if you got a van RV, but when they'd walk inside, they'd be like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah,
because you'd be like, "Look, I got me a Sega Genesis and a Nintendo."
You're chilling, man.
Yeah.
I say if I ever had like a divorce, that's my last relationship. I'm going right in Winnebago. I'm chilling.
Yep.
I'm gonna be that old fart that you see in the movies. Don't mess with him. Be right at the trailer park with my joint chilling. Like what? I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. I've always wanted to get one of those older ones that are like
the bed on top of the little bunk bed on top of the driver compartment over there.
Well,
I like those.
I like those too, but like is it Anchorman, that one that they had?
Yeah.
With that different front end, that weird like space futuristic front end that they thought was futuristic in the day.
Yeah, man.
But that's the thing about used RVs. They got a thing for leaking on the roof.
Yeah. Well, I'll reinforce it, That's all.
Yeah, I don't have a problem doing that repair work myself.
Yeah.
Just reinforce it. That's all.
I just think people didn't know how to because you do got to get up there and put like a coating on.
And also remember, like
the coating you put on top of the roofs.
A lot of times,
it's a water sealant.
Yeah.
And a lot of times, like people was using it just for vacation vehicles. It wasn't something that they lived in totally. You know what I mean?
Maybe once or twice a year.
Yeah.
You had
keep it in storage. Put the whatever they put on it and leave it there or what have you.
Yep.
Yeah. I like my man Riggs. How he had it on the beach.
Yeah.
Shit, perfect.
Oh shit! You could do that. You could. Wintertime, you head down south and go through Florida all during winter, and
especially if you're either retired or you can work from home.
Yeah,
right. Because then all you need is a functioning internet.
There's
Yep.
there's a lot of people who do that for a living through YouTube.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
There's a big community of that stuff on there, and they make good money. And they're like, it seems like a lot of them are switching out, buying new. They're upgrading, buying better RVs.
Yeah. The mobile home industry, what they're not telling you, that's a great industry right now. People are buying that shit up like crazy. Even the tiny houses, the modular houses. That I put one in our chat, the house that folds out and shit. Like I'm looking
Yes.
at
Well,
that.
think about it like this though, because the housing market's terrible right now.
Yeah.
Right? It's a seller's market right now.
Mm-hmm.
So you sell your shit right now and you buy a mobile home, and then you ride it out, and then when the market's good again, you buy back in.
Yeah. A better home, better price. Yeah. But see, here's the other thing. You gotta have family that's willing to sacrifice. If you have a family, if you really have a set family, you really can't do that. You know what I mean? Because everything is settled in such a way. But if you're a single person, hey, you can do whatever the fuck you want now. The world is yours now. As a single person, this is the time where single people are supposed to be elevating faster than families.
Yeah, I tell you right now, if you want to do that and you want to make a like an RV type, your own RV type, you're like your own custom or whatever.
Yeah.
Go to Government Planet.
Oh yeah, they're selling a whole bunch of shit. Yeah.
Oh shit, what I do?
Yeah.
But like,
I just
guys, I hate to say it, but it's 1:30 where I am, which means it's about to be 3 in about 25 minutes.
Yeah, it's 3:33 here, so it's 4:00.
No, we got.
Yeah, so I'm I have to work in the morning, so I'm gonna have to jump out. But
you might as well say it's like 2 hours ahead time.
Yeah.
No. But yeah, like see, like
yeah, all right, Prophet. You be easy, man.
You Humvees and shit,
Yeah, I know. I seen that.
But they got like maintenance vehicles that are huge.
Have a great night, humans.
And stuff. All right, you take it easy.
You have a great night, Prophet. Thanks.
I'll see you tonight, Curtis.
Yes, for
be
sure.
Easy guy.
All right.
Yeah, man. So yeah, that type of lifestyle, man.
Yeah, these things are cheap though. Like, I'm gonna click on there and see if I'll look to see if I can find something that I was talking about.
Yeah, if I was single, yeah, I'd be all into the RVs and shit like that. I already, yeah, man. My whole lifestyle would be John Rambo. No bullshit. That was my brother can attest. He should be on. He can attest. That was the route I was thinking, but a bitch fucked it up, man. And then ever since then, it's been a slippery slope down to a fucking. But you know, into the family lifestyle. But hey, got to deal with what you got to deal with, But yeah, that was the thing. I had the Lonely Man song in my head and everything, man. I was like, yeah, give me a Winnebago, travel state to state, have my guns on me, have licenses everywhere.
Can you see that?
Yeah, that shit is hard, man.
They got maintenance ones, which has got a metal box on the back, and they have window and they have electrical in there and all that stuff.
Okay.
And
like a portable, almost a portable.
Yeah,
I want to say base,
it's a portable office, basically.
Yeah, there you go.
But you can turn it into an RV. You can put, a bed and a shower and a toilet and all that stuff in there. There's plenty of room. Like, there's people who've done it on YouTube, but like, you see the price on this?
Let me see.
Can you see it?
What is it? 1434?
4,200.
4,200? Oh shit! For a military vehicle, god,
yeah,
it's cheap.
This one's 36.
Oh, if you go on YouTube, there's a guy who lives in a plane.
I've seen.
Yeah, and he bought his plane from they have this type of graveyard of all these jetliners.
Yep.
And he's an electrical engineer. So he just hooked his shit up. He bought the property, and he had the fucking jet. He put the jet on the property, and he got a girl in Japan. He got his girlfriend in Japan, but he goes back home to his jetliner and stuff. I was like, yo, this guy's crazy, but he's smart.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
These
He's not
trucks,
crazy.
these trucks that I showed you, they have run flats and they have an air system. These things are fucking awesome. They go through anything. They'll go through the water, all kinds of shit.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, I don't see the exact ones right now that I wanted to show you. The main,
And you know, we was giving clues about living that type of lifestyle through all the movies.
Yep.
Most of successful and happy dudes were living off the grid into these different houses and shit. You look at the movies, man. These guys were happy, and then all of a sudden, what happens? A bitch come in to complicate this shit.
Yep.
Look what happened to Riggs.
Yep.
Look what happened to Riggs. Riggs.
Yep.
You got caught up.
Well, look at in real life. What's his name that plays Hawkeye?
Yeah.
I mean, he's got a family and stuff, but he lives
Oh,
almost normal in the middle of nowhere. Like,
okay, Jeremy Renner, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mark Cosplay left. What happened?
Oh, he's in the chat still. He said
he just popped off.
Yeah. I mean, everybody getting ready to go to bed anyway. It's that time. But yeah, man. You look at that, you're like, damn.
Yeah. Later, Mark. Thanks for coming on.
No, he's right there. He's in the chat. See?
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, man. I don't know.
Yeah, it's I'd say the clock already sprung forward too.
Yep. You're already here.
It's almost 4 a.m., dude.
Yeah, man.
Maybe I will call it a night.
Yeah, about to take it down, get a couple of winks in.
Yeah, 'cause I got another show tonight, Mandalorian.
Oh shit.
Episode 2.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, man. I was just a lot of active early this morning, man. I had one car that seized up on me, so I had to right now getting that repaired.
Oh shit, that sucks.
Putting a new motor in, yeah. And then I bought a new car, so it's like, fuck it, you know. Sometimes you just gotta say fuck it and bite the bullet on certain shit. So
yeah.
Shit is crazy though.
I hear you, man.
4 hours in a dealership, like shit used to be so simple.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I know. I learned a lot of stuff when I worked at Marty Film and Chevrolet, man. And I started off. They started me off as a used car sales side. And that first car I sold, I was just like furious in what they were trying to do. They were just. I mean, it was hard to sell cars anyway.
Yeah.
Because it was 2009 when I started.
Okay.
And it was right after, we're still getting the effects from the 2008 crash.
Yeah.
So you could even have good credit, and you wouldn't get a loan.
Mm-hmm.
But like this lady came in and she was a single mom. And you could tell she really, because she had her kids with her. So, she did everything. She wasn't bullshit, and she was really trying to save her money and stuff. And she came in with all the money that she saved. And we got her a car. But then I saw like the paperwork, and I just kind of looked at it, and I went through it, and then I noticed that there was like some of the same stuff on there. Like they charged like 3 times for the same coverage on the car. And I was like, oh, come on, this lady's struggling and you're gonna do that. And they got pissed off at me, and I got pissed off at them, and they were threatening. The one guy was threatening to fire me, and I was like, go right ahead and I'll report you to my commander, then we'll hit the IG down in Washington DC and see what happens. And
That's how you gotta do it, man.
Yeah, so they couldn't fire me. But then I was like, dude, I want out of this job. I want that opening job over there. And that was just basically taking care of the parking lots.
Yeah.
Making sure everything was lined up and cleaned and stuff like that, which was fine with me because I got a steady paycheck then.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they tried screwing me out on overtime on that shit. I'm like, this bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
That was the other thing is I was working. A lot of us were working for weeks without getting any money, any sales.
Yeah, because that was commission based, right?
Commission based. But because there was no commission, nobody was getting it. By law, they have to at least pay you minimum wage.
Yeah, yeah.
And they have to pay you time and a half as well.
Mm-hmm.
We were working from 7 in the morning till almost 9, 10 o'clock at night, 7 days a week.
Damn. Yeah, man.
And I brought that shit up. I was like,
you know, like you, Kurt. We gotta do something about this guy, Curtis. Man, he's opening the eyes of everybody else. We gotta stop him.
Yep. Yeah, well, I had to deal with the daughter of Marty Feldman.
Mm.
You know, she is very smart. She was a smart woman, you know, but she had the attitude that she was a woman. So people must have gave her shit at one time for being a woman or something because, you know, she thought she had to prove herself and she did not let no men
dictate anything. Yeah.
Yeah. So like exchange words. And then years later, like maybe 5-6 years ago, my sister-in-law worked for the other Feldman Chevrolet over. Oh, you wouldn't know where it's at, but but I was like, "Did you meet Marla yet?" She's like, "Yeah, I don't want to be around that woman." I was like, "Yep, you don't want to be." She's ruthless. She's straight up cut your throat business girl.
Shit.
I mean, I can respect it, but at the same time, I'm like, you got to be honest. Because I started doing that shit too. I started saying when people would come in pissed off, I like whisper to them, I said, if they don't do what they're supposed to do and give you what you're supposed to get, tell them you want Marla and you want her now. And every time Marla would walk in, she'd give it to those people because everybody was catching on. They were getting screwed in one way or another. That's what happens when shit comes really tight.
Yeah, man. This is like ridiculous.
Yeah. I don't like, I mean, every car dealer does it. So,
yeah, man. I'm looking at them, tracing everything. I had a good dealer, older guy, man. He did shit the older way through the paperwork. He wasn't on any type of computer or any goddamn thing. He checked on a computer that was, you know, open forum computer or what have you, whatever they have standing there. But for the most part, he was writing things down and just kept it old school. And I was like, yeah, I appreciate that, man. I'm not with this technological shit. You put my shit through the iPad and it stays. Nah.
Yeah.
You know, so it was cool, man.
Yeah, that's another thing that turns me off. It was like when you're looking at stuff for like houses or a car, and you go online to look or whatever, they want all your information.
Yeah.
I don't want all my information.
Mark cosplay. Cosplay Mark. I sound like Yoda. I am Yoda.
Mark the cosplay.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, for the Mando show M3. The Mando show is at 8 p.m.
8 p.m. Well, I'm gonna take my ass to bed.
8 p.m. Eastern. 8 p.m. Eastern. So it'd be like 5 your time.
Oh no, I'm not in Cali.
No, I'm talking.
Oh, to my Mark.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
M3 actually. M3.
M3, yeah.
So it'll be 5 his time, and he called the times. He said he was good for the time, so that's why we went that way. M3.
Yes, the
Because you went
4.
over your stuff, you're like, yeah, I'll be good for that time. Just like tonight.
Yeah, man. Well, bro, I'm about to take it down, man. Take my ass to sleep so I can get at least an hour, 2 hours rest.
Yeah, I got to start. I think I'm not going to do nothing at least Monday through Thursday. Try not to.
Yeah.
Try to stay off nighttime on the computer because, man.
Yeah, sometimes it takes a toll, man. Sometimes I was telling my brother, I was like, yo, sometimes you just got to take a sabbatical and just say, fuck the internet for a while. Staying up late and just catch up on your rest. That's all you got to do. Catch up on rest, be all right.
Yeah, because like I go to bed at like 5 in the morning or something like that. Then I'm up at 10, maybe 11. So and then like half the day is gone, and then you're like trying to wake up still. You're really tired still.
Yeah. So you get on the night shift. Your body's on night shift mode.
Yeah, and you start not doing stuff, and you're not taking care of your health.
Yeah. Exactly.
But yeah, all right, man. I'll see you later on tonight.
All right, cool. M3, Mark Cosplay.
M3, Mark Cosplay. See you guys later tonight.
Take it easy. Everybody else who's been ghosting in the chat.
Yeah.
Later.
Yes.
All right, brother. You take it easy. I'll at you later, man.
All right, bro.
All right.
You guys be safe. Have a good Sunday.
You do the same, bro.
Thanks. You too. Bye.
All right. Bye.